coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. Appreciate the love. Bam, 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 boom. Y'all know what it is. I appreciate the support. We out here. 33 of them things, man. 33 years, man. 33 years worth of prison stories, man. 33 years of pain, blood, sweat, and years. Not tears, tears and years, man. For real. You know, tears and years. You know, if you've been in that box, man, for some years and you say you ain't cried, man, you're lying. You're lying. But, man, it is what it is, man, and we out here, man. We trying to save some other people from this fate, man, called prison, man, you know, and that's what we trying to do, man, over here on TBP Nation, man. So big love to all my supporters. Big love to everybody who rock with me. We out here, man. I want to put this out here, man, right now so it'll be known, man. I want to say this, man. Do not be surprised, man, if you start getting less videos, man, because, you know, we getting a lot of whining and crying there, man, about, you know, putting throwback videos up or somewhere. It's either a throwback or nothing because, you know, sometimes I got, you know, real life going on and some other things to do, and or it may be some technical difficulty. So I consider myself, you know, putting up, you know, older ones or something like that, just so something will be up there, man. And if you wanted to tap in, you could have something. And it's, I just can't believe everybody watched all these videos. So I feel like it might be a video that you might have seen, but somebody that's, you know, with TBP Nation right now might not have seen. So, but, you know, that's just the way I might do it, man. So if I don't have nothing, it won't be nothing, you know. So that's the way I'm feeling right now. It may change tomorrow, but anyway. But, man, I don't know nobody who put out as many videos as I done put out, man, consistently as I done put them out. And, you know, you got to support them, man. You got to hit them with the comments. You got to hit them with the likes, man, because if you don't have that, in my mind, even though it helps the algorithm and grows the page, but in my mind, I feel like if the numbers low, then that's not what y'all want to hear. And that's just how I be thinking, so I'll move on to the next one. But, support, man. Support is important, man, because we trying to grow this channel. I definitely wanted 100K before my birthday. I don't know if I'm going to get there. I don't know unless I get this big surge or something, but I still got hope alive, man. So y'all go out there, man, and recruit, man, and get these people over here with this good positive energy, man, because that's all we got going on over here, positivity, man. So anyway, man, but I appreciate everybody who do support me, everybody that's been over there in the Twitch, everybody that's be in that morning mud, man. Big love to all of y'all, man. TBP Nation, man. Thanks you for holding me down. It means a lot to me, man, more than y'all know, man. So salute, man. Speaking of, you know, this topic, man, this is the same topic. I was kind of like what I want to talk about this morning, man. You know, it like that. One of my favorite songs this year, man, is called 2 Million Up. And there's a line in there, he start off, the first thing he say is, if we locked in, ain't no switching up. You know what that means? If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Which is like frenemies, man. I never really liked that, man. I never really liked that when I was in penitentiary, man. That's why I was always real selective about who I got cool with, you know. And truth be told, I got cool with some shiesty characters, man. I did. I got cool with some shiesty characters, but at the same time, you know, I think each individual friendship or whatever, you know, acquaintance, I think it's different. I think people deal with people different ways. So I got cool with some shiesty characters, man, but they won't shiesty with me. But from the outside looking in, dudes used to be like, man, you cool with dude, man, man, on that flim-flam, man, dude, on, you know, but he won't doing it with me. You know what I'm saying? So I could only treat somebody the way they treat me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I have got cool with dudes, man, and end up having fallouts with them. And a few of them got to the point where, you know, yeah, we were like enemies, man. Like it was going to be some type of, you know, Bethlehem play or some rumble going on or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just because. So, you know, I consider myself a good reader character, man, but sometimes you're wrong. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes can see a lot of bad in a person, but they can't see a good in a person. If I'm dealing with a person, if I heard he got all this larceny, this, that, or the third, I'm already evaluating him, seeing how he deal with me. And if I don't see any of those characteristics displayed to me, then I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't hold that against him from what somebody else said and what for somebody else experienced what this person was, because it ain't been my experience. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, over the years, man, I've been cool with some dudes, man, that a lot of other people look at as shiesty. You know what I'm saying? You know, like Cowboy. Me and Cowboy was super cool, man, but dudes ain't rock with Cowboy like that. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, Cowboy ain't care. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a big old, you know what I'm saying, cut up, you know, muscular dude, and he can rumble, and he will rumble. But did he do shady stuff? Did he, you know, participate in a lot of larceny? Absolutely. I seen it, you know what I'm saying? And I used to get on him about it. But when I first met him, man, we just clicked. We was cool, you know. I thought he was funny, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, our personalities kind of mess. But I see him do flim-flam stuff. You know, at one point in time, you know, he used to like to get high, and, you know, he'll get that stuff from somebody, and they ain't got not one intention on paying them. Not one intention on paying them. And when they come to get it, I mean, he ready for the foolishness. You know what I'm saying? He gonna rumble if he got the rumble. He gonna pick the Bethlehem up if he got to. But the average dude ain't want to rumble him, because Cowboy like 6'2", man, about 220, solid as a rock, man. I mean, he diesel. That's all he do is stay on the weight pile. So he do stuff like that, knowing that he can, but he be ready for the smoke. But you know, over the years, you know, before I even met him, he had already been stabbed. You know what I'm saying? Dude had already hit him before. You know, a couple of dudes had tried to hit him. You know what I'm saying? Over flim-flam, over you know, larceny. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't stopped the way he move. And then, like I said, he the type of dude, if you come at him, you better be prepared and you better be ready. You know what I'm saying? A couple of dudes caught him slipping, because in penitentiary, man, everybody, nobody is exempt from this. Everybody in penitentiary is gonna have what I want to call it. Everybody's gonna have a routine. Everybody, you gonna have to get in a routine in order to maintain your sanity. You gonna have to be in a routine. If not, just winging it every day with all the foolishness and the craziness and the chaoticness going on, you're gonna lose your mind. You are literally gonna lose your mind. So you gotta get in a routine to try to stay focused, to try to be tunnel vision. And that's dangerous in the penitentiary, because if a dude know your routine, if he plotting on you, he know how to get you. He know where to get you. He know when to get you. You see what I'm saying? So Cowboy is a weightlifter. He stay on the weight pile. That's why he all big and brawly. So, you know, to my understanding, when he got stabbed, you know, dude stabbed him on the weight pile, caught him on the weight pile. Because, you know, over a money dispute, something about some drugs, this, that, or the third, dude caught him on the weight pile and stabbed him, you know what I'm saying? You know, luckily, fortunately, he ain't died, you know what I'm saying? But he got hurt bad. He got hit up pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I remember him telling me about the story. You know what I'm saying? He'd have been hit in the head with weights. You know what I'm saying? Because I be trying to tell y'all, it don't matter how dangerous you are, how big you are, how strong you are, what your reputation is. Somebody will try you under the right circumstances. And if you play with somebody's money, or you know, take something from somebody, man, they'll try to get you there. The right one will try to get you, even if he feel like he's not physically capable of conquering you. He'll try to figure out a way. You got dudes that'll run up on you, man, and stab you in the back, man, and take off running. Real talk, man. You remember I told y'all about Sam Piss, how they tried to get Sam Piss in the wall in the tunnel and ran up behind him and stabbed him. And, you know, they thought he was going to drop, but he didn't drop. He turned around and wanted that smoke, and they ran and left, and then they ended up checking in because they knew they couldn't stay on the compound because their survival rate had just dropped dramatically. You know what I'm saying? Dramatically. Because if Sam out to get you, you're going to get got if you on that compound. You know what I'm saying? So dudes will try to get you, man. It ain't nobody exempt from that. Nobody is exempt from getting got in the penitentiary. And the scariest dude to get you, the meekest dude to get you, You know what I'm saying? Because he'll get fed up to the point where he like, I gotta bust a move. I gotta make a move. And that move may be on you. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, Cowboy went through some bumps and bruises, man. But he maintained. He ended up, getting out of the penitentiary, out here on the street now. I ain't been able to catch up with him, but I definitely would like to have a conversation with him in the free world, man, and bring him to y'all if I could. But I'm still working on that. But yeah, I was cool with Cowboy, man. And then coincidentally, I told y'all about this in another video. Dude I got cool with through Cowboy by association with Cowboy with the dude Black. Now, Black became a friend of me. You know what I'm saying? I was cool with him because Cowboy went to jail and I met him through Cowboy and me and him got cool. We milling up together, we talking, we kicking it, we talking sports and all. But he crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? He crazy. He a basketball fanatic. He crazy. He can play ball real well, but I told y'all about the little situation. I can't remember which one of the videos it's in, but I know it's on Power Tan. But yeah, man, and he get on that basketball, man. He go into a metamorphosis, man. He turned into a whole different dude. And it just so happened at the time, I was a referee, you know what I'm saying, because they had a basketball lead. I was a referee because I worked for the rec department. So I'm reffing, man, and he expect me to give him every type of call because we cool. Nah, I got to be, you know what I'm saying, have integrity, man, and call the game the way I see it, not just because I'm cool with you, but he couldn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? So me and him ended up falling out, man, real bad, man. Went to the point where I ain't like him at all. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like him no more at all, and I know he didn't like me. And he won't no type of dude that will bite his tongue. He'll let it be known. You know what I'm saying? So when we had the little dispute on calls on the court after that, we won't never cool no more. You know what I'm saying? And he used to say little things, and truth be told, man, he probably came this close from me, really pulling a move on him, man, and hurting him, man, because I ain't trust him. I didn't trust him one iota, and I know he'll do something, and that's all I need to know. But I'm glad it worked out the way it did, man. But it hurt me to my heart when I be cool with somebody, and then in my mind I got to change my whole thinking process. Like this dude that I was just eating with, kicking it with, talking about this with, life about with, street stuff with, this, that, and the third, and now I'm thinking about hurting him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be around dudes like that. I don't want to be around a dude that's, gonna make me feel like you alright, and then the next moment I got to think about hurting you, man, because that's some real, emotional type stuff, man, because you got to be a cold-blooded person to, and I don't consider myself cold-blooded. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Contrary to popular belief, I don't consider myself cold-blooded. I consider myself cold-blooded to those who, oppose me, that's trying to hurt me. But everything I feel like I do or did while I was in penitentiary, I felt it was for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Even though, yeah, I did participate in some tomfoolery earlier in my bit, man, some flammery and stuff like that. But I won't never prepare to hurt nobody unless I felt like they had ill will towards me, unless they was prepared to hurt me. That changes my whole mindset, where I don't see you. I don't even see you as a person, man. I see you as a threat. And when I see you through those eyes as a threat, then yeah, I'm cold-blooded. But man, to be cool with somebody in the penitentiary where it's so much larceny, so much flammery, skullduggery, backstabbing, rumors and talking behind people's back, to be cool with somebody, man, and then turn around and find out that they ain't, who they say they is, man, that's just crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me, but you could, to find somebody in there that you feel like you could jail with and y'all on the same level with, man, that's rare. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, I ain't had no more than, man, I can count on less than 2 hands, man, of how many dudes that I was real tight with and they stayed solid. They stayed solid all the way through, and I would have went to war with them. I'm talking about even if death was on the table, I would have went to war with them. Dixon, you know what I'm saying? Boo, Chucky, you know what I'm saying? It's dudes that I was like locked in with like that, man, that I know that they got my back just like I got theirs, and that's rare. That's rare to find in prison, man, because like I say, everybody coming from an angle, everybody coming with some type of game. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I done been friends with some of the dudes that's like super shiesty that people don't really want to deal with. You know what I'm saying? People don't really want to deal with. People don't like. I knew it was little rumors and stuff about Black before I got cool with him, but he won't displaying that to me at the time. But it didn't take long for it to come out. You know what I'm saying? I knew about Cowboy. Cowboy still ain't never turned on me. He ain't never do nothing wrong to me. He ain't never pull no flim-flam with me. You know what I'm saying? If he ever came to me and asked for something and said he was going to give it back, you know, he gave it back. And then when he asked for certain things, and I'd be like, man, you going to have this? Or you playing with me, man? He'll start laughing, and I know what it is. And if I couldn't stand it to give it to him, I wouldn't give it to him. And he wouldn't get mad or take offense to that. You see what I'm saying? But you got dudes in there, man, that's been cool with each other. I done seen them, man. They be cool with each other. You see them. They eat together. They walk the yard together. They gamble together. They do all of this stuff together. They make moves together, get the sack in, do all this and do all that. And then something go wrong with the money or something go wrong with this, that, or the third. And then they at each other. They at each other, man. They you know what I'm saying? And this every day for years I seen this, and you see these people be with each other. And then one incident, then they go from friends to being enemies. And they get into Bethlehem trying to kill each other. Yeah, they trying to kill each other. Yeah, and it be shocking to me. But like I say, prison is a process. You gotta learn as you go, man. And I used to watch it and observe a lot, man. I'm telling you right now, ain't nobody telling you the rules in prison. Ain't nobody telling you the rules in prison. And the crazy part about it is the ones who will tell you the rules when you come to prison, they going to tell you some flim-flam. It ain't going to be the actual factual. It's going to be their experience. It's not going to be the actual and factual. Prison is something you got to learn as you go, but it's a job that you got to learn as you go with no mistakes allowed. It's like probably like, you know, doing surgery. If you make a mistake, somebody die. See what I'm saying? So you got to learn on the job, and you can't make no mistakes because it can cost you, you know what I'm saying, everything, you know. So I used to watch, man, and I see dudes that was cool like that. I seen cell partners, they cell partners. That's why a lot of dudes is super cool. They don't get in the cell together. You got to be really, really cool to be able to be in the cell with the dude that you cool with, because it's going to mess your brotherhood up. Because he gonna do things in the cell that you don't like, and you gonna do things that he don't like. But if y'all ain't super cool and y'all can't work around each other and come to some type of understanding, it's gonna come to blows. And sometimes it come to, you know, that Bethlehem. You know what I'm saying? And you done ruin the whole friendship, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I done seen dudes, man, that was cool, man, and they done try to stab each other. You know what I'm saying? I done seen dudes that was cool and have stabbed each other. You know what I'm saying? Oh, one stabbed the other one ain't even get a shot because he didn't even expect it. He didn't even expect that coming from, you know, a dude that's supposed to be cool with him. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's a lot of that be going on in the penitentiary, man. That's why you got to be careful who you befriend, man. And then a lot of dudes will try to befriend you because of what you got going on. You may be getting his sack in, or you may be respected. You may be gambling, and they want to get whatever it is. You always got to wonder why this dude trying to cut into you. If it don't happen organically, I always be wondering why this dude want to be cool with you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I done been through it a few times too, man. A few times, man. And a lot of times I be cool with dudes that's just your homeboy, just because they're your homeboy. Especially from D.C., because it won't a lot of us in the system. So I get cool with a dude that's from D.C. just on the strength that he from D.C. And it's a lot of them that be flim-flamming and stuff, man. Remember I told y'all about the Joan and Powell tent with my little homeboy, man, and he making the wine, and me and him cool or whatnot, and then all of a sudden, he gonna come at me with some flim-flam about, I'm telling people about this wine ain't no good, this, that, and the third, man, and I almost had to put the Bethlehem in him. Because he was coming at me on some super aggressive stuff, like he gonna do something to me. No, you not. I'm not gonna allow it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where you from. I got to protect me at all costs. You know what I'm saying? So me and him was never cool no more. You know what I'm saying? No matter where he was from, because he posed a threat to me where he showed me that if push to come to shove, he would try to do something to me. And I can't accept that, man. I can't, I can't accept that. I don't care how cool you is, man, or where you from. If you acting like you will hurt me, or you got some, you know, malice in your heart for me, then I'm always on guard when I'm around you. Always on guard when I'm around. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that happens too, that people try to be cool with people just because of where you from, and y'all just don't jail. Y'all wouldn't even have jailed on the street. So what makes you think y'all gonna jail in the penitentiary for this cause just because we locked up, we gotta stick together? It don't work like that all the time. A lot of dudes ain't like True. A lot of our homies ain't like Troop just because of his personality. And a lot of the homies got attitudes with me because I hung out with Troop more than them. But me and Troop ain't never had no problems. Troop, yeah, was he arrogant? Yeah. Was he loud talking? Yeah. Was he different? Yeah, but he ain't act like that with me. You know what I'm saying? Certain type of dude's personality can jail, man. You can understand a person. So me and Troop was cool, but I'm talking about, man, out of 100% of all the DC jokers, man, it's probably like 65, 70% of them ain't like Troop. They ain't like him. You know what I'm saying? But if Troop would have went to war and it would have been war against another city or something like that, then they would have aided in just out of the loyalty. But they ain't like Troop, man. They ain't like Troop at all. But Troop ain't care. Troop ain't care one bit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it never came to a point where dudes was gonna get physical, because it was more or less, if you was from the city, man, and y'all ain't like each other, man, it was understood, man. Everybody would, you know, get involved in situations, man, y'all just stay away from each other, man. But we ain't wanted to be no type of, you know, like they say, domestic violence, man. We ain't want to beef with each other because we already beefing with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So it's divide and conquer when it come down to that. So, you know, but I've seen it over the years, man. Plenty of times, man. Dudes that's cool with each other, man, they turn out to be enemies, man. I seen brothers, man. I seen brothers in the penitentiary that ain't get along, man. I seen brothers, man, raise that Bethlehem up and threaten, not hit, but threaten to kill his own brother. I know one dude, the brothers like that, one of them had been in the penitentiary a minute, the other one came in, but the one that came in, he was getting high. He was getting high, man. And dude ain't like it because he ain't get high. And he ain't like it. You know what I'm saying? So they used to beef all the time, and they got down to, man, you don't tell me what to do, man. You my brother, what you doing here gonna reflect on me. You get in you some stuff, man, then I'm gonna be in it, boo, all that type of stuff. And you know what I'm saying? And he was more or less like, man, if you don't cut this out, man, I'm telling you, man, every time I see you, man, and they got the rumbling. Brothers on the yard a couple of times, talking about straight up fighting. And dudes got to break it up. And then it's to the point where the young one, he get the brother, he said, man, you put your hands on me again. This is older brother, you put your hands on me again, man, I'm going to stab you. You going to stab me, your brother? Yeah, I'm telling, and pull it out. You know what I'm saying? So, prison, man, is different, man. It'll have you in a whole crazy state of mind, man. You want to try to stab your own brother in prison? What? You know what I'm saying? But you see it all in there, man. You see it all, man, right there in person, man. So, yeah, I done seen cousins beefing with each other, you know, family members beefing with each other. I told y'all about the father-son beefing with each other. So you think it's easy to have a authentic friendship in prison? It's not, because you in a world where you really can't trust nobody. Now, what if you cool with this person and you really thinking they got your back, and then when that war come and they ain't nowhere to be found? See what I'm saying? That's how really most of the Jones I seen turned from friend to enemy was like that. Because dudes left a dude out there, you know, on his own, on an island by himself when some drama came, and that was the first time he found out what dude was really about. Because all the other times you thinking, yeah, we ever get into it, man, you got my back, yeah, I got yours, you got mine, woo, woo, woo. That's how we roll. And then when some trouble come and they leave you out there on the island by yourself, then when that person run into you again, y'all ain't friends no more. Y'all everything but now y'all real life enemies. Why? Because you left me out here, man. I could have got killed. You know what I'm saying? Anything could have happened to me because I'm thinking you got my back and you ain't even got my back. You know what I'm saying? So that's how a lot of it happens, man. That's why a lot of dudes don't really get real close to other dudes in prison, man. Even though dudes will say, oh, he from my way, that's my homeboy. It don't be like that. It don't be. If they move in a group, yeah, if like all the Tidewater, all the Richmond move, or all the DC move, yeah, that's your homeboy. They gonna move because it's a group activity. But if push come to shove and it's you and him and somebody roll up on you, man, them dudes I ain't seen it. Ain't nobody gonna jump in front of that Bethlehem for you unless he really rock with you, like he really look at you as a brother. But other than that, they gonna leave you by yourself. They gonna leave you by yourself. Now, I told y'all the story about Zoe Bill. Zoe Bill, you know, they so close they call them the same name, Zoe and Bill. These two different people. Zoe and Billy.
They be calling them Zoe Bill. Hey, what's up, Zoe Bill? Hey, what's up, Zoe Bill? They started combining their name, man, like some stuff, like some stuff you see out here, man, on couples and stuff. But they really just like homeboys. They just cool like that. You know what I'm saying? But when dude got that Billy, you know what I'm saying? Zoe was acting like he ain't had nothing to do with it because it was serious. It was night play, and Billy got hit up. You know what I'm saying? And he left him out there on the jump, man. And then when he come out on the yard, dudes trying to get at him because they're already assuming you gonna try to hold down your man, so we got to get you up off the yard. He was like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with what he did, man. He on his own, man. Don't put me with that, man. I don't want no trouble. And dudes was like, they thought you trying to rock them to sleep because y'all was that close, man. But that knife come out, that Bethlehem come out, that blood, that violence, man, dudes will leave you out there by yourself, man. So you don't know who to trust, man. And that right there turns friends into enemies, man. I could never be friends with you again if we was cool and you let some dudes jump me, or you let something happen and you ain't even pull my coat to it and you had prior knowledge to it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, we can never be cool no more. And we can't be nothing but enemies. Now I want to hurt you. I want to hurt you for perpetrating a fraud. You know what I'm saying? I want to hurt you, man. You know, but like I said, I was fortunate, man. I've been cool with dudes, man, that I believed in. Some dudes I never got, you know, the opportunity to find out if real war came, if they would have really been on my side. And some I have. Like Dixon, man. I don't question Dixon loyalty, man, one iota, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we done been in a many situations, man, that was deadly, man, and he ain't flinch. He ain't flinch, man. He ain't flinch one second. Nor did I when he got in any type of altercation. Not 1 second. You know what I'm saying? And that's real, man, because like I say, people will perpetrate to you, man. They'll make you think they somebody that they not, man. And by them doing that, that can cost you your life, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's hard to get a real friend in penitentiary, man. It ain't no place for friends anyway, man. It ain't no place you go to make a best friend, man. It's just not. But you know, if it can happen, man, it's real. And more times than not, man, it turned into frenemies. Where you were friends until drama came, till controversy came, till violence came, and then you left by yourself. Now y'all enemies. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. It's prison, man. But, you know, anyway, I just wanted to speak on that because somebody asked me about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever been cool with somebody that you know, ended up being an enemy? Yeah, I have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I have. But I seen more of it than I've been involved in it because I didn't befriend a whole lot of people. A whole lot of dudes in there I know don't like me to this day. You know what I'm saying? Even though they didn't act like it in public or around me, I know what the real is, you know what I'm saying? Because I can feel the energy, I can feel the vibes, man. So I rarely let anybody get, like, super close to me, man, because, you know, I knew what it was and I knew where I was, you know what I'm saying? I knew what it was and where I was, so I never really let that happen, but the times that it did, man, you know, I'm appreciative. I'm still friends with these dudes to this day, you know what I'm saying? Lifelong friends, brothers, or whatever you want to call it, man, and, you know, it is what it is, man. I was fortunate in a lot of ways in prison, man. A lot of ways, you know, going through what I went through in that misery, you know, that hate factory, man. It was a lot of blessings that came out of there, man. A lot of blessings, man, because I know some dudes, like I say, that'll be my brothers forever. You know what I'm saying? And I never met them if we weren't in prison because we weren't in the same place. We weren't running in the same circles in the free world. So, blessings, man, blessings. But anyway, man, I just wanted to get that out there, man. Yeah, there's a lot of frenemies in penitentiary, man. So, you know, be careful who you befriend, man. And like I say, man, it's a blessing in every lesson. And the blessing is that I ain't never have a friend that turn on me and try to cross you because it's the ones that's closest to you that make it easier to get you. You know what I'm saying? It make it easier to get you because you put your faith and trust in them, and them to be the ones that can take your life because you done got relaxed around them. But fortunately, man, the blessing is that never happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I was able to weed out the dudes that I did get close to before I found out that they won't even worth me being friends with in the first place. So blessings, man. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Talk to me, man. I talk back, man. Man, let's get this thing going, and we gonna get it going, man. You know, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Time is of the essence, man. It waits for no one. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, man, y'all hit me in the comments. Talk to me. I talk back. I would appreciate it if you like the video. And y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Catch me over there in Twitch, man. Catch me in the morning mud, man. Catch me anywhere, man, because I'm out here. Boom, 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 boom. Dump them hooks, man.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.